Hello everyone, welcome once again in the new session of Civics. Today we are going to start chapter 9. The title of the chapter is Public Facilities. So do you know about government hospital? If you go to government hospital, you don't have to pay any money. Medicines are also given free. Also the doctor is not taking any fees, but at the same time when you go to see the same doctor in clinic, you are going to pay the fees. So this is the difference. Public facilities are the facilities which are provided by the government at free of cost. So that can be government school, government hospital, public park, public library, etc. So let's go to this chapter. This chapter starts with two children. They are sitting in a bus. They are in the city Chennai. Their names are Emmu and Kumar, and they are traveling through Chennai in a bus. And as they go around the city, they observe the water facilities in different areas of Chennai. So let's see what these two children see. So first site which they see was Mr. Ram Gopal's area. Mr. Ram Gopal is a senior government officer and he lives in Anna Nagar, Chennai, and his house is a good house, bungalow. He has a bungalow, and there is enough water in his house, and he even washes his car with water. There is adequate enough water in his house, and whenever there is shortage of water, he immediately rings to the municipal office, and one tanker comes in front of his house, and then he takes water from there. So this is the first example. You can see in the picture, this is the bungalow of Mr. Ram Gopal, and how he is using the water you can see in the picture. Now another example is Subramaniam's apartment. In his apartment also there is a water problem. There is a borewell, but from that borewell very dirty water comes out, and that dirty water they use in their toilets and for washing clothes. And then they call tanker. Subramaniam calls a tanker, and he has to spend 500 to 600 rupees to buy water from that tanker. So you can see the example in the picture. You can see the tanker is there, and how Subramaniam is paying money and taking water, buying the water for the tanker. Another example is of the person whose name is Shiva. He lives in rent in the first floor of a house in Chennai, and there is so much water shortage in his house that in 4 days he gets water, and so for drinking he keeps bottled water. So you can see the this is the house or the flat of Shiva. Next example is of Padma. Padma is a lady who lives in a slum area. Slums means in Hindi we say jhopadpatti, and she is paying a rent of rupees 650 rupees, and there is very much water problem in her area. The water comes for only 20 minutes, and so many ladies are there with their buckets, and there is a rush, and they are able to take only 2 to 3 buckets of water every family. You can see in the picture how so many buckets and vessels are crowded together where Padma lives in the slum area, because the water problem is very much. This is the another picture showing how the ladies they are taking the water, and which comes out in a very less amount, and so many are there to take water from it. So next heading is water as part of the fundamental right to life. So according to article 21 in right to life, water is declared as a necessity, and every person should be given safe water for drinking. There are so many diseases which occurs because of drinking dirty water, like diarrhea, dysentery, cholera, etc. And about 1600 Indians, most of them are children, they are below the age of 5, they suffer from this type of diseases, waterborne diseases. The Constitution of India recognizes the right to water as a part of right to life under Article 21. This already I have told you. There have been several court cases in the country, that means two states, they are fighting over the water issue, that this much water belongs to me, this much water belongs to me. And another picture is showing some ladies who are taking the water from the distance. They are walking from their house to collect water from a distance. Next heading is public facilities. So all the facilities like water, electricity, transport, schools, colleges that are provided free by government are coming under public facilities. Public facility is provided so that people can be benefited from it. For example, once one hospital is made, then it will be forever. So those who will come in the future in that area, they will also get benefits from it. So once the public facility is given, it is forever. Now the government's role. The government is in charge of the public facilities. Why private companies are not doing it? Because there is no profit and government gives these facilities to the people at very less cost or sometimes free also. So this is the reason why the companies, they don't have this public facility. Even if the company are giving this bottled water, they are taking money from the people. So that is the difference between the public and the private companies. Private companies charge for the same facilities, while government does not charge for any of these facilities. Public facilities relate to people's basic needs. So this water is a basic need. So in a way, this public facility is for the people. So where does government get the money for this public facilities? So government is getting the money from taxes. When we pay the taxes, government is getting this money for use. So another example you can see by means of a picture how the central government is using its money. So in different areas it is divided how the money will be spent. Another example of public facility. In the first picture you can see there is a public bus and so many people are standing to sit in that bus. Another example is of metro rail. So these are the example of public facilities. So water is available in Chennai for all or not? That is the next topic. So already we have seen in the beginning when the two students were traveling in the bus in different areas of Chennai. In some places it is available while in other places it is not available. So it is not same everywhere. Next is taking water from farmer. This is one example of one place in Chennai where the water dealers, they are buying water from the farmers. So that is one example how the people cheat the farmers. Next is in search of alternatives. So now also we are in search of alternatives so that we can give the maximum safe clean drinking water to all. You just imagine 3/4 of earth is covered with water. If we divide the total earth in 4 parts, 3 parts of the earth is covered with water. Only 1 part is under land, but still we are facing the problem of water. So that is a very sad thing. Now public water supply in Port Alger. So that is one country outside India and this place is famous because they have controlled the infant death rate. Infant death rate means the child death rate. They have controlled it because they are giving safe water to all the people of their country. So in this way they have reduced the death rate of the children of their area. So in this way we come to the end part of this lesson. Public facilities. Public facilities are the facilities which are provided by the government, and it is for all. Anyone can use these facilities. So we come to the end of this chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.